Acá les dejo uno de esos videos que han censurado y que han borrado de todas las redes sociales para que tú no lo veas. Una de esas tantas confesiones de la CIA, sobre todo para esos ingenuos o tarados que andan repitiendo por ahí como loritos que Estados Unidos es el país de las libertades, respetuoso de la soberanía de los pueblos, que ellos no dan golpes de estado, que ellos no manipulan los medios de comunicación, etc. Para ustedes, por favor, disfrútenlo hasta el último segundo. Quizás no lo vuelvan a ver más, ¿sí? Rueda, videotape.
There are other functions, however, some of them more legitimate than others. One is to run secret wars, the covert action that's written and talked about so much, like what's happening in Nicaragua today from Honduras. Another thing is to disseminate propaganda to influence people's minds. And this is a major function of the CIA. You have contact with a journalist, you will give him true stories, you'll get information from him, you'll also give him false stories.
Did you buy his confidence with true stories?
You buy his confidence and set him up. We've 400 journalists cooperating with the CIA, including some of the biggest names in the business, to consciously introduce the stories into the press. Just dozens of stories about Cuban atrocities, Cuban rapists. In one case, we had the Cuban rapists caught and tried by the Ovimbundu maidens who had been their victims, and then we ran photographs that made almost every newspaper in the country of the Cubans being executed by the Ovimbundu women who supposedly had been their victims.
But these were fake photos?
Oh, absolutely. We didn't know of one single atrocity committed by the Cubans. It was pure, raw, false propaganda to create an illusion of communists, eating babies for breakfast and that sort of totally false propaganda. That were also propaganda books, sponsored by the CIA. Give some money to a writer, write this book for us, write anything you want, but on these matters, make sure you have this line. Some of whom are now distinguished scholars and journalists.
That's right. They played a major role in overthrowing, what's his name?
What's his name was Salvador Allende.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
He was democratically elected.
Right, okay.
Is that okay to overthrow a democratically elected government? Is it okay?
It depends on what your national security interests are.
Are you denying that Pinochet caused huge suffering in that country?
Huge, I don't buy. That he committed crimes, I agree.
But it's worth it.
Huh?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
those crimes are worth it?
Yeah. Sometimes, unfortunately, things have to be changed in a rather ugly way. This truth thing and all that, there's nothing but propaganda, Mills.
Do you really think
I didn't know so.
Are they all conning us, lying us?
Yeah,
Amnesty International?
Amnesty International is right in the middle of it.
The thousands who were disappeared and murdered?
Thousands, you count them. What thousands?
Well,
and
I've
don't
seen.
talk to me about truth commissions.
I've seen their names in the cemetery in Santiago.
Yeah,
you're saying they're
thousands. There aren't thousands.
What right have you, when I mean you, the CIA, the United States government, or any foreign power, what right do you have to do what you do in other countries?
National security interests.
But that's a divine right, isn't it? Because the people that you do it to have no say in this.
Yeah, well, that's just tough.
When I was a cadet, what's the cadet motto at West Point? You will not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. I was the CIA director. We lied, we cheated, we stole. It was like we had entire training courses.